This when I go like that. I can do this now. I can do that. But yeah, it's a lot better now. Ooh.
Maniac for that trap street. My name is Casco0 Vlogs, and today I want to talk to you guys about the whole thing that's going on with Dojacat. Now, if you guys don't know, recently she has lost weight. She was at first a thick, and now she's a skinny. And at first she had hair, and now she's a bald head. So what's been going on with her, guys? Everyone has their own speculations. Everyone's saying she has a mental breakdown. Everyone's saying this and that and this. But I have the answer for you guys, and it happens to all the singers, all the people in entertainment, and anyone who's in that field, that line of work, so to speak. All the celebrities, they all have something in common. But before I spill the beans, you guys have to do me a solid. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment. Help me get my video out there in this jungle that we call YouTube. Without further ado, we're going to be getting into this and figure out exactly what Dojacat is going through. Alright, you guys, so I don't know if you guys have realized this or not, but every single celebrity, especially the females, always go through the phase. They do the same thing. I'm gonna give you guys an example, alright? I'm not making stuff up. I'm gonna give you guys an example. Have you noticed that all the black men have, before they get really famous and rich, they all wear dresses? Have you noticed that? All the black guys always wear dresses. If you don't believe me, what's his name? Wesley Snipes. This is from the top of my head, by the way. Wesley Snipes. The guy who plays Medea, I forgot his name, but the guy who plays Medea, I know that's his whole thing, but still, he in a dress. He's a black man in a dress. Martin Lawrence, alright? Another person. Terry Crews, another person, right? Have you guys noticed that? Is from the top of my head, I can't remember them all, but all the black comedians or entertainers, the men primarily, there's some white guys, but it's mainly dominated by black men. They all have to do the same thing, and that is wear a dress. Before they hit their major stardom, they have to wear a dress before they get famous. I'm not into, well, I am into conspiracies, but I'm not saying it's a conspiracy, but that's a very odd coincidence that they all wear a dress and then they all get famous. Alright, just saying. Now for the female artists, they all go through the same thing too. This isn't really race specific, it's just if you're a female singer, at least I've noticed. Have you noticed that they all shave, they all lose a bunch of weight, right? And then they shave their head, or they shave their head and lose weight, or they shave their head and get fat. The point is that all of them have a nervous breakdown. Look at Demi Lovato, alright? Britney Spears, obviously, of course, Britney Spears. This from the top of my head. I'm not really into the media like that, so I can't think of all these people from the top of my head. But I'm gonna add some more people in the video for you guys. But there's a bunch of examples that they all go through the same thing. Now, I know you're saying, Casco, what is your conclusion? What are you getting to? What I'm getting to is that you have to pay up to your overlords. This is the reason why I didn't want to get famous through Hollywood. I've had that chance too. I'm not BSing you guys. I had the chance to be on reality TV shows. I had gigs, but I thought to myself, do I really want to answer to my overlords? I don't know what they do, man. I just know that, look at, oh God. All right, look what they did to this man, because he didn't want to obey them. All right, they all go through the same thing. I don't know, I've heard about messing with children. I've heard about taking people's lives. I heard about getting your booty busted by the elite. You know, they like to demasculate men. I don't know what they do with the women, but whatever they do to the women, they lose their mind. Lady Gaga too. Lady Gaga lost her mind. They all go through the same stuff. And I don't know if it's just because they're disobeying or what they have them doing is so sick and vile that they you know, the females lose their mind or whatever, but there's definitely a trend, and now it's time for Doja Cat to pay up. You guys can think it's a conspiracy, you guys can say what you want, but you guys cannot deny undeniable evidence. Look at the trend, guys. I'm telling you guys, look at the trend. They all have the same thing in common. They all go through the same stuff. They all do the same thing. And have you noticed that, like, years later, right? Especially for like black men, years later, I don't know what they do in their career. I don't know how they disobeyed, but they'll bring up some case that was completely irrelevant. Completely irrelevant. Look at Bill Cosby. I'm sorry. I know people want to say what they want to say about Bill Cosby, but look at Bill Cosby. And something that's really, really funny is that, and sad, is that Kevin Hart originally said that he would never be in a dress.
I definitely haven't ran into to put on the dress. That was a dress, but I was like, no, I'm gonna look stupid.
He said, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna be in a dress. And then as soon as he got into a dress, everything started happening for him. He started being the funniest man alive. Everything was so funny with Kevin Hart, and it wasn't even funny. Like, he was never that funny. Like, really think about this, right? To all the people that can think for themselves, was he really that funny to blow up the way that he did? Was he like Louis C.K. funny, like realistically? You know, Dave Chappelle isn't the funniest to me, but people legitimately find him funny. So I'm gonna use him as an example as well. Was he Dave Chappelle funny? Like, really ask yourself, right? I'm just simply saying there's something definitely off about his career, how it started, how popular he is, and how he never becomes irrelevant. I noticed that maybe it's this, like Jay-Z, Beyonce, for example, maybe they just obey really well, or maybe they just don't care about whatever they have to do. But I know they definitely do rituals and stuff like that. This is not conspiracies. You can find this out yourself. They were exposed multiple times. They have these weird, odd parties. You have to get into a cult to be successful in that field, and that is why I personally just couldn't do it. I have the opportunity, and sometimes I think maybe I should have done it. I would be probably famous and extremely rich, but at what cost, right? I don't know if souls exist, but do I have to give my soul up? You know? There's another thing where, if you notice, there's a pattern too, right? Where when they get famous, a family member has to die. Just saying, someone close has to die. Jay-Z, Kanye West, you know, there's a bunch of people. I can't think of all from the top of my head, like I said, but the people that know what I'm talking about, leave in the comments below, guys. Help me out here. I'm not making this stuff up. This isn't a conspiracy channel, but I just want to say what's going on with Doja Cat. I know on my past videos I was clowning Doja Cat, but it's time for her to pay up, guys. So I don't know if she's going to be able to come back from this, but there's a trend. Look at Lindsay Lohan, right? Look at all these celebrities, man. I'm just simply saying, some people can stomach it, some people can't. They do some wicked stuff, man. There's some wicked stuff. There's some very wicked people that control everything in the world, right? And they're very big in the music industry, in the entertainment industry, in the media. That's their main thing. So that's what she's going through, man. So I have nothing negative to say about her. I feel bad for her, man. I really, really do. Yeah, she's going through some stuff, dude. Even Cardi B was spilling the beans about some of that stuff. She can't say the stuff she wants to. She's afraid she's gonna die all the time. That's a terrible life to live. But yeah, man. Sometimes, like I said, I wish that I would have done it. You know, I would have. Sometimes I wish I would have done it. I'm telling you guys right now, I had opportunities. I'm not even BSing you guys. I really had opportunities, and I'm just like, man, but like, at what cost? You know, I don't want my mother to pass away for my fame and power. You know, I don't know. I just couldn't do it personally, but some people can. But I want to know what you guys think, man. What do you guys think is going on with her? You know, I don't have any hard evidence, but there is a coincidence. I want you guys to kind of think about that. But yeah, I want to know what you guys think in the comments below. So you guys are new to this channel, make sure you guys subscribe and comment. Help me get my video out there in this jungle that we call YouTube. Without further ado, that's going to be it for the video. Remember, I'm not arrogant. I'm just confident, and thank you for watching.